Hello, Paula. Look at this. We're doing 3 open lobby streams in a row. I'm really out here. What's up, bestie? I'm sitting up so straight. Are you proud of me? How's your back? Better. We'll see if I sit for like an hour how hard it is to get up. Like, obviously it's still sore. Like after sitting for even like 5 minutes, it gets sore, but I don't think it's in pain yet. We'll see. Sooner to disc golf? Yeah, no. I'm okay. The weird thing is I can do disc golf and it doesn't aggravate my back in the moment, but there is a chance that doing stuff like that, like being more physical, like later on in the day, makes my back even more, like it might inflame my back and then pinch my nerve and so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna not do it, you know? I'm gonna stream for a few hours and then probably go get a heating pad from the store, maybe, instead of just these packs. At least that's the plan. Lori, I was spending points, trying to get 9 pies on everyone. Lori. Been killing the streams lately? Yo, what's up, Andres? Hello, friend. Thank you. Appreciate that. Preach that. Welcome. We've been trying, man. Been trying to be consistent. Streams haven't been super long lately, but I've been trying to give myself some time to edit videos, because that's important too. Is the lower back? Oh yeah. Throw my back out? Stretching's not gonna help, bestie. Nope. That doesn't really help when it's bad. Hey, what's up, David? So, a number of years ago, probably like 8+ years ago, I tweaked it deadlifting and either like bulged, probably not herniated because, well, it's not ruptured, but like bulged a disc, I think. That's what I came to the conclusion of. And every now and then, if I aggravate it and it gets inflamed, it pinches my sciatic nerve, which can be really painful for the back itself. Plus, it like can be painful for my leg. It can also produce like a dull ache in my leg all day. And when it's like really bad to the point where like I can barely straighten my back after sitting for a bit, stretching isn't good. To my knowledge, you're not really supposed to do anything for it in that moment. Like, you need to give it a couple days for it to like rest, you know, let the inflammation go away, because it's not a muscle related issue. And I think sometimes trying to mess with the muscle too much can make it worse. Because my friend has something similar. The idea of a heat pack or a pad right now would kill me. Well, I think it's best to alternate hot and cold. Heat for the pain in the muscle, and then cold for the swelling or inflammation. Sciatica was one of the things I was dealing with when I was going to physical, but putting heat is really good. Yeah. Right now I have cold. So when this is no longer cold, I'm going to go throw it in the microwave. What's up, Lana? I'm vibing. Did that years ago and then redid it a month ago. See, that to me seems to be the problem. Like, once you mess up like one of your discs, it's like super prone to slipping, getting inflamed again. It probably won't quite be the same. And like sometimes even the most minute of movements can aggravate it. I had a sciatic nerve and I couldn't get out of bed. Dude. Yeah. It's bad. It can get really bad. Like, I understand. Like, I'm not kidding. So, it was funny because I was doing a little bit of DoorDash the other day, right? And I shit you not, I was driving almost reclined in like the back seat of my car. And then when I would get out of the car every single time, I would open the door, swing my legs out, and almost lay flat for like 5 seconds before I like carefully got up. Because if I go from like a seated position to try and stand up right away, I can't. I physically can't open my back up. I couldn't. I literally could not. It was so bad. Should it hurt? Oh, I imagine. It's one of those things where like eventually I might look into physio or maybe going to a chiropractor just to have them take a look at me. Obviously, like if it's a disc issue, I have to be very careful, you know? You have to be like sure it's muscle or like disc vertebra related as opposed to muscle. Yeah. But yeah, it's weird. If it's not in pain and it's just causing me some discomfort, I can stretch. Oh yeah, no, I know that shit's expensive. I'm gonna look into free health insurance. Need a shot for it? Dude, nothing. Nothing. I got nothing. I'm a male in my 30s with no health insurance. I tough it out. I take a couple ibuprofen and I lay down in my bed a few times a day. What? I don't do anything. I'm a dude. No, I know, Shauna. Like, my thing would be more so to maybe go in and like, if the chiro could tell me like what my issue are, and then like give me some guidance in how to like self assist it. Like if I had the tools and the knowledge of like what it is, then I think I would probably be able to manage it better. Yeah. My main thing is like, I don't want, you know, I would want to make sure that it's not like one step away from rupturing. Because I think some of that is hereditary because my mom and my aunt have had to have surgery on their lower back for like similar issues. So it might just be one of those things where like I'm getting to that point, especially with my height, where I might just need to have surgery. Yes, Lethal Pursuer. That's... You already bumped, huh? Yeah. No, I've been there. You might have one here. Nice. We're getting pretty good at getting the stun without the break. You just gotta go far enough away. But also be close enough to where when you turn back around, they don't have time to back up. Fighting COVID? No, you got COVID? Oh no, homie, I'm sorry. I mean, like, in the end, there's not much you can do. Right? Oh my god, I'm a bot. Like, it's COVID, right? I mean, you can take some antibacterial... Well, I don't even know. Steroids? Like a steroid, I guess? I think they normally prescribe for COVID. You want to laugh today? I'll give him my best. Yeah, what's up, Mom? I'll give him my best. I'm kind of dealing with some back pain, so I might be a bit of a stinker. I probably won't be screaming and flailing my arms around, but, you know... Well, we'll try and create a couple clips for y'all. Right, we'll try and do a couple. What the hell is this man doing? Bubbies! Bubbies. Oh, does he have speed limiter? I think he has speed limiter. Because he definitely hit Kage there. You went to urgent care for x-rays to see my disc compacted? I wouldn't be surprised if that's what... Yeah. I probably have something very similar. My guess is a disc out of alignment, bulged, irritated, compacted. Yeah, probably something. And it's like when it's bad, my sciatic nerve is bad, so. Why is this man running the speed limit there? Yo, what up, Chaos? Vibing. I mean, I figured a Cairo probably wouldn't... what's the word? Oh god, what's the word I'm thinking of? Can't think of the word. Deduce my issue, I guess. What, like a general practitioner? Yeah. No, I know. I need to see about getting insurance first. I don't have that. Oh, damn it, he did hit me. Whoa, bubbies, the respect on the pallet's crazy. Why don't we make another loopy? We'll go around the pallet for sure. Oh, never mind, we don't even make another loop, I lied. This showed Mega Dragonite? Oh, is that new? I'm assuming that's new. Oh. I saw somebody, I think you commented on a tweet that I saw where somebody wanted like all the OG Pokemons, maybe to, I don't know, released for, I don't know, maybe like the Nintendo store? Because I think you commented with a picture of like Fire Red, which was like $2,000 on eBay. Yeah. What up, Wolfie? Dude, I'm surprised they haven't yet. Like, the size of those games, like when you know, when you download like a ROM, the size of them is really small. It was like back then, games couldn't take up much space because they had to fit on a cartridge. I'm surprised they haven't released them. Maybe they're afraid that they might disrupt the collector market, I guess? But they'll always be like want and desire for, you know, the actual physical handheld item. I don't really know. I don't know why. Dude, this is insanity to try and run speed limiter, being honest. Base prices will plummet the moment he gets announced. Yeah, for sure. Maybe not plummet. Because, like, if they're not reprinting the game cartridges, I mean, it's a little bit different. It might go down initially out of fear and people trying to panic sell. Like, I've been in kind of certain spheres of, like, different collector's items. Like, it won't be that bad. At least in the long run. Bro, where is this person going? Game is really a non-factor. Oh, Mario 1,000 year? I've never heard of that. Maybe if this man didn't get Leary's, he would have had a better chance. There's just too many. Oh, Paper Mario. Okay. Where's Paula, chat? Is this a... Nope. Thought I heard a Jen. I'll go... Hi. Are you coming to find me? Oh, I am really a lost dog without Bond. Nice. Yeah, it's really, I was kind of, did you find the boob in the wild? Yeah. What up, Neo? No, it's really weird though, because this time when dude, okay. So, I've tweaked my back since my injury in most recent memory twice. One time was last year before Memorial Weekend, before I went on my disc golf trip. I was doing heavy hip thrusts up to like 300 plus pounds. And like good hip thrusts, like holding it at the top, like I was pushing myself. But I don't normally do hip thrusts, right? The funny thing is, it wasn't the hip thrusts themselves that fucked my back. Everything was fine. I got up and I went to pick up one 45-pound plate. And okay, yeah, I didn't bend all the way at the knees to get down ass to grass. But I bent over just to grab the weight, and like I felt my back like pretty much get destroyed. I felt a little tweak in my back, and then it was kind of sore and bothered me for like a couple weeks. And then it went away. This time, I went into Hy-Vee because I was doing DoorDash, and I went to pick up a 40-count water bottle and put it in my cart. And that was it. I didn't bend weird or nothing. I just fucked it up. And this is probably like the most pain it's been in. It's been like really bad. Where did this person go? Come over here. Oh, hi. Can leave? I mean, we can, yes. Oh. Nah, bro. I got sprint burst coming. We make these. I'm gonna get my sprint burst back. Somebody's gonna distract him, and I'm gonna run in. I can't take window, though. God damn it, I already used my sprint burst. He didn't see me. Oh god! Fucking Claire! Uh-oh. You're free! I don't know that I am. I have hope. I don't know where the door is. I'm so fucked. Okay, well, we can give Kage a chance at hatch. No, we gotta leave. We ain't got time, gamers. We ain't got time for all that. We gotta give him a chance at hatch. You gotta look at the time on the clock and what you'd have to do to reset to take hits. Even if you get fully reset in time, like, what are we gonna do for him? At that point, you just gotta leave and wish him the best. Well, you know, good luck, Kage. We wish you the best. You know, finding hatch, your journey to escape. Oh well, GG's. You made it out of basement? He did. I knew we would get him out of there. You're lowering your MMR. You made it to endgame. I feel like your MMR probably went up. People keep yelling at me that my MMR is high. Well, people think my MMR is high, and I say, no, it's not. Can I skip this one? I don't need another 12 pack of rain. Because I have like 20 cans of rain, if not more. Push that to next month. How much is this one now that Wolfie, why doesn't it give me a price? What are these sitting at? 23.76 for 12 of them. Not bad. You can get prescribed Paxlovid for COVID. Oh. Mostly just in morning because tonight was the Gaga concert. No. Okay, that sucks. Some with back issues, once you get insurance, I suggest going through the route of X-rays, MRI, and Cairo because you never know what's going on in there until it's too late.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
support.
Exactly.
You're beautiful.
My ultra black.
Oh no,
nice.
Speak no evil monkey emoji,
Okay.
daddy, clown face emoji,
All right.
peach emoji, weary face emoji, mishandled, raised fist emoji, aubergine emoji, his secret documents in the shower, nervous sweat emoji, and now he's in trouble, police car emoji, man police officer emoji, police car emoji, forgetting them all wet, weary face emoji, shower emoji, let's all hope. Folded hands emoji, the sexy judge emoji, kiss mark emoji, heart on fire emoji,
The sexy judge?
Waving hand emoji, peach emoji,
What?
angry emoji, hard enough, weary face emoji, smiling face with hearts emoji, weary face emoji, that he learns his lesson, thumbs up emoji, and never leaks, aubergine emoji, nervous sweat emoji, sexy secrets, mouth shut face emoji, ever again.
Thanks for the resub. Yep. Why is it sexy judge emoji? Don't hate on Paula. No, I definitely would. If I had insurance, which hopefully I can get decently easy, I would go in for like X-rays and MRIs, assuming I could. Like, I'd actually get a doctor for once in my life, and go about it the right way. We're gonna hide behind the Strode sign. This is the perfect Neo, why? Neo, why? What? I mean, I have background player again. Oh, that's yours. That's free. Oh, biggest swingers. No pallet here. Okay. Yo, what up, Austin? Every killer falls for that? Yeah. Or you're on Haddonfield. Where are you gonna run? Man, looked around, saw no scratch marks. Doing some cardio. How are you? My back is killing me. Not right this second, but dealing with back pain. Games are alright. Said eggplant for the first emoji and then call it an aubergine. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. I'd like to say I just work here, but even that would be like a gross overstatement. Back's also hurting for other reasons. Yeah, no, I have lower back issues. I got a cold pack in a towel shoved up my ass. And I'm about to make it warm. Shove it back up my ass. Yeah, you know what? We haven't... It's been a long time since we brought back the booty slaps, you know? Sometimes I miss old Sip. Grim Embrace Hook Pop. B. Who's gonna get the save, me or Kage? I got a banger. I think she's under a paw. He's gonna miss it. Never mind. I was kind of hoping he missed it. Just a little bit. My little rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. My little rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You gotta break it. Yeah. Other side, other side. Come play with me, Wesker. Why did I call him Wesker? That's a blight. Wesker. They technically know it. Yeah, I forget his name. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. William Birkin. Ass slap. Damn it. Nah. No, he was so smart about it. Fuck. Oh, it's possible. Oh, not with that aim, it's not. Not with that aim. It's okay. You're getting back into the swing of things. I understand. I started doing this lateral raise machine recently. Oh. It's not the, it's not the one where you grab, like you grab the things and you go out, is it? Like you have like, two rod handles in the middle and then you like fly it, or no? You have one of those? Oh, you have one of those. That's cool. I've seen those. They seemed interesting. Because I think some of them... I think I've also seen a variation with a pad where you can, like, put it on your arms and go up instead of, like, using your hands. What? Oh my god. I'm jealous. I'm never gonna have that nice of a gym. At least not in my Hodunk town. I need to go get the, Did you see us? What do you mean? What do you mean? Hello? Yeah? I see YouTube. Of course. You think I'd miss you? Only 60 bucks a month? That's cheap as hell. Wait, what? I think I pay 50. Is it 24/7? Or does it have like, I'm assuming it's probably 24/7. Oh. Oh, it's not. Yeah. I mean, if it's open till like 10. 6 to 11? Oh, that's not bad. I would never really miss out on a workout. No, I see you. I see everything. I love leverage. This is my favorite perk, smile. That was the 42nd gen block. Yeah, you wish, Sonny Jim. Gift of Pain. Gift of Pain, Leverage, Hook Pop, and Grim Embrace. So he's quad slowdown, 2 heal, 2 gen. Oh. I thought there was a pallet here. Guess not. Guess I'll play this pallet. Nice. He's gonna get his power back because he didn't use very much. Might try and time this here. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, it kind of did though. It got sort of the same result. Don't mind me coming through. Nah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Why did I do that? I should have went that way. That was worthless. Getting this last gen done might be impossible. Your wife hate? No, she doesn't. She might not be here this second. I'm a gym bro. Do you have any recommendations that I can look for body weight exercises? There's so many fake fat exercises out that I'm not sure I'd be able to find real ones. Is your goal to like tone a little bit and lose some weight and maybe build some strength? Or do you have like different, very hyper specific goals? Wait, what? Wait, what is happening? Oh god, they're fighting. Real name. I missed a chapter. No, there's no point. I don't want to heal. I mean, fuck it. Unless, is there a gen up here? I don't think there's a gen up here. The lights are... Oh, there is. Bro doesn't think real nails can crack. Hey, listen. This is between y'all, okay? Don't bring it to me. I don't fucking know. Neo, crawl to me, man. Or not. Paula might have Unbreakable by the looks of it. Should just stick on my gen. Surprised he didn't hook. Oh, yeah, that's probably for the best. Well. I'm gonna go back to this gen. Does he still have a hook pop available? Got anything for upper arms? Or is that just going to be me planking and holding my kettlebells at arm's length? What do you mean upper arms? Like your shoulders? What do you mean upper arms? I can go for the slug. Paula can go for the door. I don't think I make this. No. No, I could have had it. I didn't think he'd actually pick looking that way. I didn't think he'd pick at all. I thought he knew I was there. Yeah, nothing I can do. I have Unbreakable, though. He slugs me. Oh, biceps. I mean, if it's your arms are too big, yeah, nothing, like, you can't spot train fat away. You just have to lose fat, period. So unfortunately, if there are certain parts of your body that you would want to be shaped up and be slimmer, you're just gonna have to lose fat. I wouldn't try and build muscle on your biceps if you want your arms to be smaller. Like, strength training probably won't be the play. Oh my god, am I dumb? I think I am. Damn. Wanted him to go out more, and then I could go in. I was just poking your brain to see if you had ideas. I mean, the thing is, it's kind of a very, very, very widely accepted and pretty much scientific fact that, if your goal is to lose fat or to shrink a certain part of your body, you're going to just have to lose weight. People recommend strength training or weightlifting in combination with cardio to lose weight. So I definitely wouldn't do things that are heavy if you were gonna do a form of like weightlifting. Obviously, like if you're just talking body weight exercises, like there's a couple different variations of push-ups that you can do that target your bicep more. Or if you have something you can like hang from, you know, you can turn your palms to yourself and kind of do like assisted chin-ups with like your feet on the floor. You can like angle your body different ways. But you have to, I mean, you'd have to have something you could hang from to begin with. Honestly, diet and steady state cardio are probably going to be your best bet. Like going for walks or hikes up hills, not necessarily running. If you have a treadmill, you can put it on an incline. If you got a stair stepper or you have stairs you can walk up, like you got somewhere near you that's like, let's say you can walk down like a park or something that has like 5 flights of stairs, you know? Go down there as often as you can, walk up them bitches, you know, 20, 30 minutes. You'll burn a lot of weight. You don't want to go walking? What's up, Raven? I mean, unfortunately, that's like the best thing to do, though. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I mean, I hate to be that guy, but as somebody who's kind of, you know, gone up and gone down in weight, not like crazy amounts of weight. I'm talking about like maybe in the past decade, like I fluctuated up and down maybe 40 pounds at most. But every single time that I've wanted to like lose 10, 15, 20 pounds, I would get on a tread, like I wouldn't do weightlifting specific things in the gym. I would do weightlifting to like fill up my frame and like shape my size. But then it's like, okay, I want to lose some fat just a little bit. I'd get on that fucking treadmill. I'd make sure that like I'd be on there for 30 to 40 minutes every single time I was in the gym. My incline would be like 5 or higher. I'd usually work my way up from like 5 to 10 or 12. And my speed would be at a pace, like the key for a lot of that stuff is you don't want to necessarily be in a pace where you are struggling to breathe and talk. Obviously you will lose weight, but there's some science behind more steady state, slow based cardio where you could maybe hold a conversation and you aren't dying to breathe, will burn more fat as fuel than like reaching for like the sugars and the carbs in your body system and in your muscle storages. I don't know how much of that is necessarily true. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're moving, you're moving. So what I would suggest is building yourself up to 8 to 10,000 steps a day and cardio on top of that, right? So, for instance, let's say you got a hill and you walk up that hill. It takes you 20 minutes to walk up and maybe slowly walk down. You know, you broke a sweat, but you felt like it, you know, you weren't dying. Do that on top of 8 to 10,000 steps a day. So if that took you 3 to 5,000, shoot for 12 to 15,000 a day. You're already tired of hearing that? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Is she here? What's happening? It's a bush. Is she here? She's chasing Neo. What are we doing? Are you trying to say you blend in with the plants? I mean, I think that's one thing in the fitness industry that isn't fake. That a slower cardio pace that gets you into like 100 to 140 beats per minute breaks a sweat, warms you up. You might push yourself a little bit, but you weren't feeling like you were dying to breathe, is going to be the best for burning weight. Are you streaming on Twitch? Yeah, I stream on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. I multi-stream. Yes. I read both chats, though. Oh, that's... What are you going to do about that? Plant tech. Bro, if you need assistance, call 1-800-Siptonic, please save my ass. Do you see the slice on that? If there's an angle, I will find it. I will find it. Bro, why did I ever take background player and bond off? Why? Like, this is the reason I have it perma equipped. I'm just too clean at my job. Oh, that's awkward for you. He's too short to get it over the log. You know what's funny is I didn't even want to hover here. I wasn't even trying, I promise.
Wow. Thank you for your support. You're beautiful.
Okay, maybe that was pushing my luck a little bit. Yo, what up, Yang? Yo, Foggy, homie, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Homie, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming over from the YouTube. Whether you enjoy watching on Twitch or YouTube, whichever you prefer. I appreciate the sub, though. Enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing over here on the Twitch website. I'm dead. I'm deceased. Can I crawl to a locker? That's way too far. Probably shouldn't cross my legs. Yeah, hopefully, Aquarius, that's something I would recommend. I feel like if you can like 2 to 4 days a week oh god, hold on. Let's try. If you can incorporate a little bit of walking, an extra mile or two more of movement that you don't normally do, an extra 10 to 20 miles a week, and make like one small change to your diet. Let's say it's switching to diet soda or sugar-free soda, or a little bit more protein, a little less added sugar, a few more vegetables. If you can just make like those couple tweaks, but do that over the course of like a month or two, you'll see some results. I'm patient, bro. Oh wait, maybe I'm not. I say I'm patient and then I do something like that. I thought for sure she was gonna run away. You know, little do you know, we got brush. She wants the 4K so bad from this point. Yeah. Any tips on this game? I only have like 12 hours. 2 of it are AFK in lobby. Survivor or killer or both? I don't play much killer, but... Alright, you crawl towards Neo. I'll stay next to Paula. Wait, Paula probably doesn't have Unbreakable. Rip. Fucking little motherfucker. I mean, it was smart of her to do. Oh, no. Oh, she does have it. The goat. The actual goat. If you notice survivors are hovering, like she caught us in a position where I tried some stupid stuff in a bush, right? And then Kage stuck around to try and help and get a flashlight save on one of us. Like, as a killer, if you're facing flashlight squads or Sabo squads or flashbang squads that do a lot of hovering like this, you can catch them out and fuck them up. It's not tough. Like, altruistic swifts will usually throw the game for you. More often than not. Well, I mean, it was smart. She should have did what she did. It was in her best interest to slug like this. Like, 5 gens, like... So, one of the things is... I try and be intellectually honest. I don't mind slugging. There are times where a killer will need to slug, tunnel, or camp during a game if they want to get back into the game. If they want to build pressure. If they want, you know, and if all survivors are hanging around the, like, a person you down, why would you hook them? It's almost always a good rule of thumb for killer. If you can down a survivor and immediately hop into another chase, it's more beneficial. You get more pressure that way. Because then there's one person on the ground, you're chasing somebody, and somebody is going to have to come over and help the slug, right? So if you're able to do that, that's 3 people not on generators. Mushroom is the biggest killer? It is. The shit show? I mean, Neo has to kind of go for the unhook. Because she's probably going to proxy it now. Foggy, let me try and finish this game up quick, and I'll try and, maybe give you a couple tips if I can. You're a brand new survivor too, so... Oh, you are... You're not console, but you got console ping. 104. Okay. Yep. All right. 112. Yep. We swung a little bit early there, I think. Well, I think Paul is dead. See? She turned our over altruism and slugging into a potential easy 4K. Now, granted, the way that pig works is she gets a lot of pressure when she has her hats out, so the game kind of slows down. But Paula do be dead. Damn, you actually... Oh, God, this is such a long... Oh, you're probably going to swing here, aren't you? I'm going to vault it, but I'm probably going to die, maybe? Your ping is just so nuts. Nice. Going in front of her. Oh, my God, for real? Brother, that's crazy. I mean, I'm almost bled out. I was gonna say, you guys wouldn't have time to do a 2 heal there. I don't think. got my hat off and she was immediately back to give me another one. Like, how did you know? Well, she does have a UI. She has a UI, like we do. Oh god, like literally all the pallets are used. Yeah, nice swing, idiot. I don't make it anywhere. Field of view, maybe. Roll the pallet? A Charles Johnson, maybe? You think she falls for a CJ? She didn't fall for a locker, CJ. Okay, you... Gamer, really? How do you get mind game like that? Kage, come on. You always go around to the front of Shack if she's ambushes there. Those more so, how does she know what box I was at? No idea. You saw W this whole time? Yeah, but still, like, isn't it better always to like go to the window and like hold that check spot? Like, it's always going to be more beneficial to do that. Oh, she gets me there. Hello? Yeah, I cannot beat 120 ping, man. There's just no shot. I can't sit at the window and do that. She wants to continue playing the game, I guess? Okay. You want my opinion on the Medic Rebecca skin? Oh, I like it. I mean, Rebecca's one of my favorite characters, too. What is up with my hair today? What happened to it, chat? Oh my god. I got hair falling on my head, into my eyes. There we go. Better. They were from the UK? Ah. That would make sense. That explains the ping. You can go next? Yeah, I'm aware. Oh, I fucked it up. I'm washed. I should DC. Although I'm probably not going to window tech somebody with 100 ping. Oh. Can you vault that for me and then vault back? Vault there and then vault back. Vault there and vault. Ah, window tech. Ah, it's kind of scuffed because the shack sucks, but there you go. What if I just let Neo die for a chance at hatch? They bring survivor pudding? I mean, I I don't really fucking... An EU gamer with 4 slowdown and 100 plus ping. I mean, what do you expect? What did the Nia do? There was no Nia. Dog, go cry about my bloodlust on Twitter? Bro, what is even happening? Bro, EU gamers are weird when they shit talk. Oh, is this supposed to be the N-word? I just... Okay. Have I ever been focusing on gens because all my lobbies are between me just doing 2 and 3 gens alone or my team just being weird? Yeah. A lot of times when you start playing this game, your teammates aren't going to be on generators a whole lot. I'll do one more match with you guys, but I need to get a... I need to rotate. Rotate. I'll do a new match and then I'm going to go eat up my cold pack. Yo, what up, Eli? What's up, homie? How are you? My hair looking better? Barely. It's scuffed today. That's fine. It always looks weird when it's cut. No, I mean, you got the right idea. Focusing on generators as a new survivor is good. You have class? No worries. GG's. No worries. One of the things that, I mean, that's fine. I guess if new people want to join, you can. There you go. Feng is a good survivor to get right away. Feng, honestly, you might... I don't think you said you had an exhaustion perk in your build. You might benefit from an exhaustion perk. If you have trouble, like, doing a chase or extending chase beyond maybe, like, 15 or 20 seconds, an exhaustion perk might be able to help. I would also consider... I don't know how you normally... See, the problem is I don't know how you play. Feng's loud, that shit don't matter. That shit doesn't really matter. I mean, unless you're really going to min-max, I mean, it's like, okay, yeah, play ace, so that way when you're injured, you're, like, quiet. I would say for new people, like, for new people, what they should focus on, right? Pick a survivor or two that you like the aesthetic of or like cosmetics. Stick to them. And then, depending on your playstyle or what you're looking for, get some help from other people in terms of what other survivors you should look at for perks, right? So, for instance, like, let's say I really love the aesthetic of, I don't know, Gabe, right? His perks aren't really the best. So, I mean, Made for This is still good. But let's say you love Gabe, you get Gabe, you start leveling him up, and you're like, okay... you know, I have trouble, like, the killer always finds me and I'm not able to escape. Okay, well, obviously Meg with Sprint Burst is probably going to help you a lot more in that regards than, you know, Gabe's perks. So sometimes you kind of just start with, like, a certain survivor or two, because you like their aesthetic, you start playing them, leveling them up, and then, kind of depending on, like, your preferred playstyle or how you think you want to play, start looking at survivors to see what their perks do, and see which, like, first couple survivors you should go after for teachables. If you're really altruistic and you like healing your teammates, perks like Desperate Measures and Botany Knowledge comes from Claudette, are really good. I forgot which character has, I forgot which Desperate Measures, Felix. If you're saying to yourself, you know, it'd be kind of cool if I'd like to try running flashlights. Okay, well, Champion of Light from Alan Wake, Residual Manifest from Hattie. Those are decent perks. Like, if you don't have very many flashlights, you could try and run Residual Manifest from Hattie to, like, get them from chests. Kind of got to decide how you think you need to, like, buff your skills and playstyle. I'm knowledgeable? Yeah, no. Exact opposite. You can join me, homie. Nick Cage has some really good perks. Plot Twist and Dramaturgy are really good. You're just doing gens, healing teams, and unhooking. I'm able to run from them, but, you know, some are faster than others. Yeah, for sure. For sure. No, Phantom, you gotta join me, man. You gotta request an invite. You gotta request an invite there, bud. When's the Ascent 7 grind? Yeah, sure. How far are we, gamer? What do we have? What do we have unlocked? Not even close to Ascent 7, right? Not even there. Okay, before I start, I'm gonna go heat this pad up, and I'll be right back, so give me like a minute. Give me un momento. If you guys want to stack pies, feel free. If you want to be a little greedy and you hate me, then you know, be a little greedy and hate me. That's fine too. I don't judge. Bestie, I'm gonna be honest. I don't wanna go do Ascent 7. I wanna progress the standard way. What's up, Jack? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so if I were to try and give somebody who's literally just starting to play the game a less than 5-minute intro into like how to play DBD, how to get better at Survivor. Like I said, choose a couple survivors that you like their aesthetic or cosmetics. Start on them. Just start playing the game. Spend whatever blood points you got on them. You're going to have some decent neutral perks that you can get that are available to every survivor. And go from there in terms of like perks. Once you maybe get like 20, 30, 40 hours under your belt and you're like, okay, I like looping the killer. Okay. Try and search out, like YouTube is a really, really good resource. Try and go find some good chase perks, some good looping perks, some perks that are really good at keeping the killer busy. If you're one of those players where you're like, well, I'm more altruistic in doing gens. I don't really like messing with the killer. That's fine. There are some like decent gen perks. Perks that like can highlight gens and call teammates over. Perks that can allow you a little bit more progress when you're doing gens, like when you're injured, etc. There's also a lot of really good healing perks. Like this game right now has a really strong healing meta, and there's so many different options. And medkits are obviously one of the strongest things you can bring. And then when you kind of get to that point, the one thing I would always keep in mind as you're playing the game and you're kind of starting out is you should, I always say this, it's kind of corny, but you should always be doing something. You should never just be sitting in a corner or walking around the map aimlessly. Like, your goal is to either always be on a generator, running the killer or keeping them busy, or some form of altruism where you're helping your teammates. Whether that's unhooking them, taking a hit for them because they're death hook and you haven't even been hooked, or healing them, or you should be like in transition to one of those things. Obviously doing killer objectives like hex totems, or like, let's say you're injured and you don't have a way to heal, maybe trying to find a med kit in a chest. But always make sure you're doing something and you're minimizing the amount of time that you spend hiding in a locker, crawling around the edge of the map. You hear the killer's terror radius, so you start crouching and, hiding. Try and minimize how often you do that. Like, there are times where hiding from the killer is like the better play. If he doesn't know where you are, if you're death hook, if he came over to one of your generators and you kind of made it, a little bit of ways away. Like, those are times where, maybe hiding and trying to remain stealthy is maybe in your best interest. But if that is your pure goal, you're probably just going to end up getting your teammates killed. Like, it usually won't work out very well in terms of like a gameplay style. That bamboozle? Nope. Oh, that's my net. Oh god, are we having trouble, ISP? Oh, we're teleporting. See if we can get a flashlight save. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Ping check, we're a little bit high. I'll start it early. Nope, doesn't matter, that's not an angle. Well, this might be interesting. Unless that's the game. Fine, I'm gonna unhook you. I'm trying to get this guy to stare at a light for me. You actually have Lightborn. Okay. I'm like 95% sure that's Lightborn. The beam wasn't tightening very fast. Even though I was getting the burning sound. Yeah, that's Lightborn. Okay. Well, no hovering. Because there's no point. I'm just gonna power rush generators. The man doesn't want to have any fun. Thank you for the info. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. No problemo. You're probably also talking to Aquarius. The room been broken recently, so I wouldn't be surprised. One of my other streamers last week had a game that was unplayable, like bots were like. Yeah, I've been noticing a couple clips out there of really unstable servers. And like sometimes it's me. And sometimes it has nothing to do with me. It's really a crapshoot. You also have to have a fair bit of patience with this game. Like, it's a tough game to master. There's a lot to learn, like a lot of subtle little things. that by themselves don't really matter a whole lot, or you can, you know, kind of get by without even knowing them. But the more things you pick up, the better. For instance, like understanding the restrictions of like certain killer powers, or like when killers have certain add-ons that dramatically affect the way their power can be used. That's really important to pick up on early. Like a good reference is maybe Trapper, right? That's probably one of the offhandedly the most notoriously like add-on dependent killers. Like there's Bloody Coil, where when you disarm a trap, it injures you. There's one of the add-ons automatically resets one of his traps every so often. I forget if it's like 30 or maybe 60 seconds. Like there are killers where their add-ons just dramatically change the way that they're played. I don't make that. Oh. I'll go over here. Work on Emotar. You've been hitting Dracula and Chucky? Yeah, they're pretty good killers. Dracula has a lot of utility built into his various powers. And Chucky is a pretty decent stealth killer. So, I'm not surprised. They can be a little bit obnoxious. That man is fucking thuman. Fury Stone every 30 seconds. Honing Stone, yep. If you free yourself, puts you into the dying state. That man just wants to tunnel. And he got what he wanted. RIP to a real one. Had so much fun. I'm sure you did. I don't know. To me, it looked like you were having a fucking blast. Probably got pop, right? Yeah. Then I'll go back to Hook for pop value. Hopefully somebody hops on my gen. Because if not, I think we're RIP. This is a pallet that you pre-drop and just run around. Kind of like Hawkins. Although with it being Clown, it might not really matter. I'll have to play it here for sure. Oh, no. Never mind. He didn't need to break that. There was no reason for him to break that. Try and present a mind game with this window. Damn it. I was going to say without getting hit, but I wanted to get hit going the other way. Yeah, my gen is probably toast. Probably RIP. Hopefully there's a no pallet. Oh, no, they're on it. To be fair. Yoon Jin, homie, he has Lightborn. You gotta do gens. You gotta do gens, Annabelle. He has Lightborn. You can't save. Gonna go back to that gen and kick it and probably chase David. Oh. He found you. That's fine. David can finish the gen. And then get me. Well, once he kills Yoon Jin, that's pretty much game over. I would have just completed the generator. Because now he has a chance to down her near it, pop, and then get pop again. That's really risky. My god, hi! What's up, Olivia? I can't attempt. What do you mean? How are you, miss? Nice. This is actually probably for the best, because David and I both are not Death Hook. God damn, this lag. Oh my god, my internet. Oh my god, packet loss. You going to TwitchCon? Yes. Dude, I'm lagging like crazy. Not anything I'm really gonna be able to do. I need him to kick that. Oh my god, I'm so bad. That's a down. I didn't look at what the terrain was behind me. Be nice if I wasn't lagging. Yeah. How have you been? What's up? That gen is so close. You're gonna pop the shit out of it though. Okay, we're on main. So we're pressuring 2, which is good. Doesn't have nowhere to hide. W. How do I feel? He's gonna be coming back from inside the ship. Oh no, he's facing. Okay. Just try and crank this. No, crank the gen. Crank the gen. You got time. Busy with work. Internet was out for like 2. No. Just staring at walls and licking windows. Oh, your favorite pastime. Been messing around on that Peak game, which I'm sure you've seen. It's pretty fun. But nothing new over here. Same old shit. I mean, what's that? It's like a climbing game. It's kind of silly, quirky character models, sort of like Repo in a way. And you work together with your team, or you sabotage your friends to try and climb a mountain. And you have to manage like fall damage, poison, hunger, so on and so forth. It's pretty fun. Maybe. I mean, I think Stiffy had mentioned the other night that you wanted to play, but you were already asleep. Normally, like when her and I play, it's like 10 p.m. my time. No, maybe even 11. Like 10:30. It's pretty late. I might have been able to open the door. I'm gonna play for Hatch. It's really fun. Did it open? I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't mind. Oh, if I don't get Hatch, I'm dead. Where was that? Heard it. Easy, boy. No 4K, sir. Sorry. Lost Raider. Oops. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, wait, who left? Wait, what did... Are you done, Eli? Okay. Dude, I have so many console gamers on. Oh, is the game broke? Oh, right, Steam maintenance. Yep, got it. Check. Roger, over. Alright, I guess we wait. Nice, dude. Yo, what up, homie? What's up, Cynic? How's DBD? Great. Actually, the past couple days worth of games have been pretty good. Surprisingly. Have you gotten your plane ticket? No. I have not. Wiccan Goddess? Is that a Kayla alt account? Wait, who's hello? Hi? Hey, hi. I know somebody by that name minus everything else but the first, but confused. Is that Kayla? I'm trying to find a plane ticket that isn't a shit ton of miles. But also isn't a 14-hour trip. I don't blame you. I think I'm kind of upset because if I was paying attention, I might have been able to get it at the end of June for like $200. The internet lied to me and said that the cheaper tickets were going to be like mid to late July. But they were like, there were some around like 180 to 200 at the end of June. That is definitely probably not Kayla. Oh, Lord. I guess maybe our console friends aren't aware that we have Steam maintenance. Which server are you? Because I had over 200 ping. I'm East Coast NA. Where's my recycling bin? On a different monitor. I have it on a different monitor. Let's play. Let me open this up here. Should we play DB Deal or whatever the hell it is? DB Deal. We'll play double. Wait, how do you play all of them? Guess today's killer. Clown, because we just played against him. We play random or we can play with you again? Yeah, no, you can join back once I can get back online. Yeah. No, so I have 3 monitors. So my other monitor has like my recycling bin and some of my applications. So he's tall, which is wrong. Release date after 2018. So it's going to be a medium or short killer with not a 30. So could it be Wesker? I think it might be Wesker. Wait, why can't I guess Wesker? Do I got to do Mastermind? God damn it. Why do I have to be lore accurate? Wait, am I goated? Bro, I'm way too clean at this. I'm way too clean. Look at that. Second guess is all I needed. I knew that his terror radius wasn't 32 meters. He's kind of melee ranged, but figured one of these was correct. He's not tall. He's a short king. Nice. What the? Which killer do these emojis describe? Doctor or plague, maybe? Why? Is that a hole? Is that Demogorgon? Why would... Okay. Oh, they had a little flower emoji. Oh, that's so cute. Is that overcome? Nice. Oh, fuck. I know what this perk is, I think. But I don't know the name of it. I can picture what the perk looks like. I don't think that's Grim Embrace. I was gonna say Unforeseen. The skull with what the hell? Not Grim. I can see it clearly. Must be the cataracts. Uh-huh. I don't remember what it's called. Wait. I don't... Oh, nice. I was trying to think what other perks have a generator on them for killer. Yeah, it was Dragon's Grip. You can't hear this. It's Nemesis. Nice. Dude, I'm just too good at this, man. I play too much DBD. Sorry. What the? Hello? Whatever. I don't care. Is this guy okay? My God. I'll show you. Dude, it's still down? Oh, I'm gonna freak out. Dude, by the way, don't unfriend me. No. I try. So if I ever unfriend you, and I added you for open lobbies, it's just to make room for more people. So I might clear my friends list, but I mean, you're always welcome to come back. It's not personal. Bro. You want to see how unhinged this person is? Look at this. Look at this. Where did this guy, where's the first time? I didn't respond to this guy right away because I went to bed or I was streaming, right? Like, I usually will respond to YouTube comments and look at YouTube and comments like at a certain window of the day. And then usually like in the evening, I just won't touch it. I'll do it in like the morning or something. This guy, because I didn't respond to him right away, he got upset. And then, again, he responded back. I went back and forth a little bit. And then, look at, yet again. Like, he commented 5 hours ago. I was in bed. I literally got out of bed at 2:30 and then I started streaming. And he's upset that I didn't fanboy, not talking because you're wrong. Dude, people are so unhinged. Here, I'll hit him with the, I'll hit him with a correct. You are. I'll send him with one of those. But like, they use the wrong version of your. Gotta let him know. I'm afraid a girlfriend, boyfriend, or significant other wouldn't help this person's mental capacity. I don't understand. They add more flights, or is there everything that's going to be available? I have no idea, man. I assume they add flights as necessary. I'm sure. I don't think like what you see now is the only option you'll get.
Ready for the masquerade? Promises to be quite special.
All right. Well, it's. Oh, is it actually back? Okay, hold on. It might not load in because I was already here. In a minute. What'd you miss? What's the drama? I mean, if you haven't seen the video or heard me talk about it that I made, I mean, it's too much for me to summarize. Somebody got upset at Scott Jund because of they made a stupid tweet, this other person, and it didn't land. It was very rage baity, insult farmy, and that's all their content on YouTube is like drama, rage bait, salt farm. And they're mad that like not enough people got the message that they were trying to put out when they could have just said what they wanted to say. And Scott called them a hypocrite. So they got really upset and made a whole video calling Scott toxic. It's really stupid. It's really dumb. But But what's like, Bestie, you should watch some of the video. Like maybe the first like they brought up here, I'll just show you. I'll show you I think I could pull up the tweet.
I'm not saying anything, but it's about to get twisted.
Recently discussing that killers whine about anything. We had a killer this week that called one of my friends toxic because he could moonwalk. Yeah, no, I don't take any of those statements or complaints serious. When a killer goes, if a killer uses like the phrases toxic, bully, gen rush, swift, like any combination of those words, I'm over it. I'm already mentally checked out. I don't believe you to be a serious person in any way. Like you lost me. Here, let me show you, Bestie. Let me show you why I feel like okay. Here. Okay. So bear in mind that the two screenshots that I'm going to show you of endgame chat are this person in their video called, like, people were trying to say these screenshots were bad behavior, that these survivors were being toxic, that yeah, just look at this. Survivor didn't like the way the killer played, so they said, what the fuck, I guess that's one way to play the game. They left this screenshot on screen on their video for over half of their video when they were talking about like how toxic and angry survivors can be, and people in the comments were, and then this was the second one. Tunneling and hook camping, and you stream disgrace. Like, this is what essentially sparked. I got nothing. Shows my comment on stream, but oh my god, wait, it's you! Oh my god, wait, are you hate watching? Wait, is this real? Oh my god, wait, no, they're on YouTube, chat. Oh, look. Wait, look. They're watching the, I suppose they'd be watching the YouTube live. Look. Afraid to respond after being wrong, keep defending and trying to justify poor behavior. Rage bait, Soul Farm, nice buzzwords there. Did you completely ignore the part of my comments where I explained how he isn't rage baiting? Gamer, I don't believe you to be a serious person. I'm going to be honest. I don't believe you're a serious human being. I feel either A, you're like first gen AI generated, or you're an intentional troll. Like, you're never going to get me to believe otherwise. I'm sorry. That's not, like, so wait. So, Plague Doctor, let me ask you then. Let me ask you. So the tweet that I just pulled up, I have to pull it up again, don't I? So those screenshots that were used in the video, do you believe those to be like poor degenerate behavior? Are you telling me this is like poor, like degenerate, toxic behavior or what? I'm a Scott drone gamer. I maybe watch an hour of his stream a month. I don't watch streams. Yeah, you guys can rejoin. I gotta go get my food. Probably done. I'll be right back. But yeah, Plague Doctor, you can continue. We'll have a conversation with you. We'll pull you up over here if you want. If you want your few minutes of whatever fame. Yeah, I don't know. You think this screenshot is vile or what? Maybe it's not toxic, but it's definitely entitled in baby rage. How is it raging, though? I don't see... So you read this statement and you think there's a lot of angry emotion behind that person? You don't feel it's just somebody who's like, you're boring. Interesting. Okay, so that's baby rage? So if this is baby rage, then how is the original poster mocking Scott by using a nerdy voice and making a 20-minute... So if this is baby rage, then what did the original poster do? What's that? What would you classify that as? You can let me know. I'll be right back. You can let me know. What's that then? Okay. My favorite is when people trying to argue, but okay. Also, just an FYI, I should preamble this. Make sure all my homies on Twitch, like, be respectful, right? Not that they're watching, but give me 1 second to wrap this towel up. He did the nerd voice because Scott was saying some actual stupid shit that was trying to justify poor sportsmanship behavior. So you think somebody who is defending, in your terms, poor sportsmanship behavior deserves to be made fun of? Isn't that kind of hypocritical? Nobody has to play a game like asshole, tunnel, or anything of that nature is an asshole behavior. No, I would agree. On its face, I would agree. Yeah. So you're saying because somebody believes, in their opinion, that these survivors weren't really being toxic or overtly rude, and they were just like maybe kind of venting or saying they didn't like the way the person played, that justifies somebody to mock somebody else? That's what you're saying? Yeah, welcome to YouTube delay. Is that what you're saying? Chad, I got pork chops with cream cheese. I don't personally agree with the mocking, but I do think Scott was in the wrong. Okay. So you do agree that the mocking was probably in poor taste. Yet you're in my streamer, well, in my video, complaining about my... So I think you kind of missed the point of my whole video. Right? Like, you kind of missed the whole point of my video, which is fine. Because a lot of people missed the point of the original poster's tweet, right? Like, the whole point of my reaction is, I think it's crazy that this person is complaining the way they are and has the complaints that they have when they are doing things that are just as, if not more juvenile than the survivors they're going up against. Like, if you're going to have a realistic complaint and you want people to be on your side and to agree with you, if you want to be an agreeable person with a valid complaint, you can't degrade your own complaint by acting like a child. If you are in your video acting just as bad as the survivors you are complaining about, you have lost the plot. Your video has no substance to stand on. That was the whole point of my video, is how crazy this person is in terms of the way that they made the video, the way that they're acting, the way that they're taking a lot of the comments that they're getting in after game chat, and then they're acting like a child. I am proud of you. What'd you do? What'd you do? Like, you can disagree with Scott's opinion and what he says, and that's fine. But there is a constructive way to go about having a disagreement or a debate with somebody, and then there's a way of handling it in a way where you're just farming reaction based on, like, your negative energy, which is what Zanryu did. Like, it was very clear. The original poster that made the video obviously just wants to make something out of nothing, and because it's drama and you're using a bigger content creator, it's easy to do, and it's easy to create, like, in my opinion, like, inorganic views. Who'd we lose? Finish off with 15-minute 1 mile. Ooh, okay. Lifted heel machine, squats, dumbbell deadlifts, and lunge. Damn! You were cranking. I am proud of you. Sonny doesn't farm salt or rage bait. Okay. Okay. That's great. If I make something out of nothing like an alchemist, I wish. Okay. Okay. Toxic enabler. Making a fake tweet that Scott never used for the thumbnail. Which isn't actually, I mean, that's not really in good faith, right? So you're creating essentially a flashing light to attract people that isn't real. Like, Scott never said this. If that is your interpretation, then like that's fine. Toxic TTV rages. Fuck you has the slurs in there. Has a little Twitch shirt on it, so it's obvious that, well, they're a streamer. DBD maniacs, crazy people. Toxic TTV. So you made a comment about me saying certain buzzwords, yet we got toxic. I mean, what? Toxic here, toxic here. BM, we got a bunch of buzzword. Cheater. Lol easy. Play the game my way, so entitled. So, like, out of their past 12 videos, I mean, the bug abuse one is probably the one that I would say is the least like, hey, there's drama here. So, toxic TTV, so similarly used thumbnail. So, hypocrisy, fraud, garbage, which I don't really care for this content creator. So wait, so what would you consider to be rage bait in salt farming then? So if you are creating views that are based on drama and are maybe controversial in terms of like the people involved or maybe like the tweets that stuff is based on, that's not farming salt? You're not farming views off of people being salty? Clickbait is different from rage bait. If you actually watch those videos. No, I'm not. No. We're not going to go into actually watching the videos here, because the point that I'm putting forward is the style in which you advertise your content. Because to me, that's what leads into rage bait, salt farm. Because see, you're saying if you actually watch the videos, they would be X. Okay. So that's what's funny, right? So if you're trying to say that the thumbnails are maybe a little bit misleading or dramatized, that's exactly what like baiting is. Now you want to say it's clickbait, right? Okay, that's fine. You can say it's clickbait, but if it's based on people raging, or if it's you being upset over nothing, then you're the one raging. Like if you are overemphasizing the importance and severity of a certain situation, and your thumbnail is used as clickbait, that is rage baiting. That is a form of rage baiting. Or you could say that rage baiting is getting the person upset and baiting them into an argument. Yes, there's like multiple forms of rage baiting other than just like you talking to somebody or you being, you know, across the table with somebody, getting them mad to like bait them into your conversation. Like, their tweets are a perfect example. Would it matter if it's a matter of explaining the drama versus exasperating it? I don't know. How do they get famous? Yeah. Like, their tweet is a perfect example of like this right here is a perfect example of like rage baiting. Or clickbaiting as well. Like, perfect example. Why are we acting like salt content hasn't been a popular thing for years? Do you also consider spooks a rage baiter? No. I'm not acting like salt content hasn't been a thing for years. That's fine. People can make whatever content they want. However, if you are going to try and convince an audience that person A is bad, or they're bad because they're a hypocrite, you can't be guilty of the same things that you are placing on others. Like, that's the whole point, right? I'm never going to take somebody serious if they're judging somebody for stealing and they themselves steal on a regular basis. This just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if you want to convince me that some person is unhealthy, toxic, or bad for something or a community, you can't, in and of yourself, do the same things or as equally negative impacting things to the community. That's my stance. I'm fine with like salt content. Like, if you're somebody who like who is a streamer or a content creator and you get a lot of salty people because you're playing killer and a lot of survivors cry, which I'll admit, and you want to make the videos and have a laugh at it, that's fine. But if you're going to mock them yourself and belittle them, and you are going to, label somebody toxic and a hypocrite, and in the same vein and in the same videos and content you are making, expose yourself for being a hypocrite, your content has failed. Like, you're not a serious person at that point. Either A, you're not self-aware enough to be able to understand that you are part of the problem and a hypocrite, or you don't care, in which case your content is fake. Like, it's just not real. You're an actor. AKA, you're not a serious person. You have no opinion, you're just vibing? Yeah, we'll probably maybe be ranting for a bit, but as much as some people probably don't enjoy these conversations, I actually do. I like to understand the mind of people that I think are a bit silly, to put it mildly. And I got pork chops with cream cheese. I don't know if I told you that, but I do. That's my take. I don't have a problem with like any content existing, but you better be genuine about your delivery, and you better not like fly in the face of your own critiques, which I think Zanryo does. I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, he's not fake. His recent video was spreading awareness about a Dead by Daylight creator that's a pedophile. Okay, so you pointed out one video that can be valid. That doesn't mean that, like, their content isn't genuine and they're not a hypocrite, right? Like, you can't say my reasoning for this person being a good person or not being fake is one thing they did good if they're standing on a bunch of people that they harassed, mocked, or created lies about, or over-exaggerated, right? That, that obviously doesn't make sense, right? Right? What about Spook and Jukes? What are you referring to? Shut up. People argue with Sip thinking you can be rage baited when you literally can't be unless you know the secret, which I'm selling for. No, you'll never rage bait me. I'm a 35-year-old dude. Like, I'm not going to get upset at words you use. It's just not going to happen. I like loops too. Was that to do with anything? Or discussing them being weird or a different story? Right. Like, I'm not, like, listen, I'm not trying to say that this Zanryu person hasn't had good points or isn't a nice person or, doesn't make content that can be good. But, like, in the case of their tweet, the subsequent video that followed, and the videos that I have seen recently on their YouTube in terms of just title and thumbnail, I have come to my, I feel, verified opinion and justified opinion that they are themselves a hypocrite and that they are themselves a content creator that doesn't really care as much about the game as they do about, like, exposing and drama and views. I've seen it in so many different games. I've seen it in DBD for years. Like it's walking the same path as many other people and channels. And like, don't get me wrong, I understand why people do it. Like, there have been people that make really, really like ragey, kind of like salt farming, controversial take videos with some crazy thumbnails. And like, eventually, if it's produced well and they keep on that train, sometimes their channel explodes. But then that's what you're known for. Like, you're now the, oh, what would be a good reference point? Who's that guy that everyone fucking hates? Drama alert dude? I forgot his name. With the beard. Like, then that's who you are. Like, that's your entire existence and personality. I don't want to be that. Well, I mean, that's fine to have that opinion, that you think he did a good job explaining why Scott was wrong or whatever. That's fine. But if you do so in a really juvenile way, I think it undermines your point. Teamstar, thank you. For instance, right? Zanrio called me like a 5-year-old or something like once or twice in the comments, right? That is just blatant hypocrisy. He acted like a child who was upset at his parents and started mocking what they were saying and the way they talked. Like, you can't sit there and have an actual real conversation with somebody, call them a 5-year-old because of like their takes or opinions, and then go make like a goo goo gaga baby mockery sound. Like, it's what are we doing? Yeah, it's my beard, isn't it? I need to grow my beard more. Like, that's why I say they're an unserious person. You should always attack the points and not the messenger. The minute you start attacking the messenger over things that, you know, aren't of substance, you've already lost. You can't grow a beard? Okay, either can I. This is all I got. Maybe I can take Chase. Possibly. Like, first of all, you're referring to Keemstar. Yeah. But like I said, you can have that opinion, that's fine. You can feel like Scott's in the wrong and that like he's a whatever ABC person. I don't really care. Like, I don't care what people think about other people or me. Like, if you have this wild perception of somebody, and I feel like you're not a person worth changing, you know, trying to change the mind of, that's fine. Go on your way. But, I mean, if you're just gonna be a blatant open hypocrite and like put out as much negative energy as you're trying to critique, then I'm gonna call you out on it. I think it's a little crazy. Like, I think it's just silly. One of the videos you said the survivors are toxic and you shouldn't say rude things or something and proceeds to swear. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I literally brought that up. Like, if you're going to say that survivors are toxic and negative for some of the things they say in aftergame chat, and then say those things about another content creator essentially on your stream, or at least give the same energy in the way that you mock them or make fun of them, you are no better than the survivors you are trying to critique. Be the letter S? Superman? Superman? Oh, for Scott? What do you mean? You just want to refer to him as the letter S? What are you talking about? Just some like very, very milquetoast like DVD drama because somebody wanted to make a video about It's just, it's honestly, it's so stupid. I lose brain cells even trying to connect the dominoes. Oh, I messed up. Oh well. I'm bad. Why the hell did you call me a chat GPT streamer? Am I not real? Domino's Pizza? Wish. I don't know why she swung there. You have met me in real life, so you should know me. You should know me better. We need to find this last motor. I'm not a robot. God, my back is starting to feel sore. It was a video that a YouTuber made about Scott being like a hypocrite and being toxic. All over like a Twitter thread misunderstanding because the original poster they wanted to post a vague caption instead of like their actual problem. So it spiraled out of control. And people misunderstood their tweet and thought they were whining about something that they themselves were doing. And then this person, the original poster, got mad that other people didn't understand their vaguely non-worded tweet. Or didn't want to go through the thread to actually, like, understand their massage. Are we gonna change it to Oreo? I mean, in, like, the past year, yeah. What? Didn't you just swing? And miss? Does she have unrelenting? Or am I high? Maybe I'm high. We need to do that last gen, man. Or not. No, I am definitely high, yeah. Oh! I'll just say Jund. Which is a color scheme in Magic. Wait, is there a gen up there? How there's a gen around here? Wait, where is it? No, I might have just misheard. Entirely possible. Oh yeah. Dude, I don't know where they are, man. This is so chopped. How did we get here? Bro, David, you gotta stop following me around, bro. I don't know where the fucking generator is.
Thank you for your support. You're beautiful.
I don't know.
My streamer is live.
It's fucking Hawkins against an Unreal. I don't even know how we got here. Yo, Andrew, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you, brother. Can we stop just telling lies about me? It's getting exhausting. Dude. Where the funk is the motor? Nah, all the homies are dead. I'm just gonna eat my my pork chops and get hatch again. I can't find generators on this map. Well, that piece is too big. Dude, I don't know. I don't know which gens got done. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I'm yapping too much. I don't think my replier on YouTube is I think they're done. I think the communication is over. Ah. Let's see. I'm just dead to bloodlust. When did that even happen? What do you mean? Replied with okay and then left? I don't remember that. Oh, there's one. You have like the fattest 3-gen in the world or what? Oh. Passive phasing is fun. Oh, yeah. The Zanrio person? Yeah, that was kind of funny. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my cam while I eat my salad. Everybody wants my opinion on life-related things, let me know. Hey man, you know, I offered, in the comments, I offered to debate or have a discussion with that person. Because they reply, dude, I don't even remember. They were like in somebody else's comments. What? I already know you don't touch killer. Bro, what is happening? Was this before they came into the YouTube chat? It must have been, right? What was happening? That was before? Okay. Like this... They got to the point where, like, this wasn't even a conversation with them. Like, this person had... Like, we had ended this specific line of conversation, and then they... My God. Wait, they called me a Scott fanboy, but they're just... okay. I'm so confused. Yeah, you're talking to the #1 demo NA. I don't know, man. No, it's my salad. You can't win with logic. You gotta get crazy. That is true. Probably the video guy on an alt account? I doubt it. I mean, maybe. I figure it's just a fan of the original poster, which is, dude, like, that's fine. I don't fucking care. Like, I understand that, like, people just view the game and other individuals differently. The problem is most people just don't have the ability to be self-aware. I need to find a new bestie because I don't think I would ride or die for you in a YouTube comment like that guy. That's okay. I hope none of my friends would. Because y'all aren't chronically online. Like, there's a difference. That's because Chit is God tier. After this game, we can get in a new squad. Did you? That clip is so good. That's like the first one I saw. I've seen so dude, he did a crossover with like a restaurant TikToker that does a lot of skits, and it was fucking hilarious. Like, he literally did a crossover with him. It was so cute. Was there a black person here? Oh my lord. This comes all the time where people are like, I start with a person, now he's on my... Yeah! It's because he's goddamn hilarious. He deserves to be. Alright, chat. Do I prove all the salty Reddit killers wrong? Do I become a killer main? Not like a main, but do I become a 50-50 gamer? Even though I have like 1,000 hours on the killer role. Do I become a 50-50 or what? Oh my god! Where are all these people from today? Guadalajara? Jesus Christ! My god. I am gonna become a killer main, because then that way when my internet shits the bed, it'll be like a free 4K every hour and a half. Good lord. As it comes all the time where people are like, it started with a... Why did I read that again? Why did I think that was something different? Did you just slap my ass? Don't worry, I'll heal in your presence. Because I have a big dick. Just kidding. Oh. I want to go over there. What are we thinking here? Okay, he's probably going to pull out his power there. You shouldn't have a clean line. You went for it. It might have egg. They looked a little delayed. I'll probably get shot again here, but, you know, YOLO. You might swing here around the corner. Oh, he lined up his power, though. Oh, did Widow Baby Wesker? He's going to be confused by the smoke. Yeah, very nice. Into a window tech. Oh, you got it, because he's got the Wi-Fi extender. Damn it. Double clutch his power. Never how you want to do things. Look for stain, look for stain. Check spot, check spot, check spot, check spot. Double windy. I'm trash at the game. I went too early. I'm bad. That's the back of his head. Why are you lighthouse tech? Okay. All right. Oh. Yunjin went in for the lighthouse tech, and It gave him so much confidence to walk through the path. What is happening in this game? I love DBD. Oops. I'm bad. Alright, we gotta hit a couple greats. Or just one. Give me that sweet sauce. Give me that skilly. Come on. Give me one. I need one. Nice. It wasn't enough. I needed two. Oh, I had a challenge. There's somebody over here at this young Gen John. Can you tap me up and dab me up, good sir? Please? I'm almost healed. Thank you. I'm gonna go help my team now. Carry on my wayward son. I probably shouldn't sing that song too much. I don't want to get demonetized. Yo, what up, Loops? Loops Defoe? What up? How are you, homie? I'm eating a salad. I'll turn on my cam probably after this match when I'm done. Speaking of which, let me get a leaf here. I love rabbit food. I actually really found a good salad kit I like, though. I might try and replicate the recipe. Wait, what the? What are you doing? Huh? Oh my god, that was extremely long. Oh god, my hands and my keys, I'm old. I flubbed them. Oh, that's fine. I planned that. I knew he wouldn't be able to throw me anywhere and I would get sprint burst back mid-flight. Alright. Go this way, crouch. Go this way, boom. He goes to Windy. Oh my god, he goes to Windy. You ever see a Wesker get ran on a Z-wall? Watch him swing here. Oh, never mind. I lied. Wait, Janice? Who's Janice? Oh, wait. Actually, who's Janice? That's is that the black lady? And yeah. Yeah. Oh, Linda's a who's Janice? I don't think I've seen enough of the I think I've seen like maybe only like 5 or 6 skits. I don't think I remember who Janice is. Does she have like blonde hair kind of upward? Kind of like old school? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember what she looks like. Oh, that homie dead. Yeah, but it's been so long. My memory isn't that good, man. I brain rot TikTok like a fucking iPad kid. That's my problem. Like a cool TikTok will pop up, and if I don't like it or send it or share it, it's gone. I might as well have never seen it. You know? What up, Melissa? What up? What up, gamer? What up? Man, we did not have luck with this squad. It's my fault. I didn't live up to the hype. Yo, GG's though, homies. GG's. I can probably do another squad or two, but my back is starting to get really sore. Let's crank. Chad, I watched an interesting movie. Moonfall? Graphics in the movie are actually pretty good. Like, the CGI is pretty decent. Kind of an interesting movie. Recommend it if you like, if you like apocalyptic, or doomsday world-ending movies, you should watch it. Give it, sir. No. Have you ever watched K-pop? No. No. That is not high on my priority list, I'll be honest. It should be. I don't really like K-pop at all. Like, not really my jam. GG's. All right. Oops. Do I even want to? I'll put this up here. All right. If anybody else would like to join for a new group of serve, I'm gonna run a sweat build, sort of. We're gonna hop on Talita. Do we have haste build on her? Well, this build's pretty good. Let's do dead hard, even though I can't hit dead hard to save my life. We'll do made for this. We'll do hope. And we'll do finesse. Like the gamer goon, the gooner build. The gooner build. What up? Join. Oh, my wife, shut up. Too many survivor baddies. Dude, Talita just eats all, though. Let's be honest. Talita eats. Like, look at this. Damn, dude, her ass is breathing on my screen. Do you see that? Damn. Okay. Anyway, sorry. That's just the Latin blood, I know. We got 2 spots. Any spot takers? Any rump shakers? You're calling girl? What are you gonna talk about? If you're gonna tell on me for gooning over Talita, she'd probably goon too. Listen, me and my girlfriend simp for the same things in DBD. All right. We're back. We're back. We're here. I need to wash my hair. I haven't shampooed it in a few days. Just loading up to catch the next rotation, but since still spots open. Yeah. I have all the posts about being toxic while insulting your intelligence in the comment section. Oh, yeah. That was my whole point, dude. Like, if you watch the video, anyone who can, like, sit down and look at something in any slightly unbiased way, right? And just be like, okay, what actions and behavior is this person talking about? And then what actions and behavior are they exuding and portraying? And you're like, oh, they're calling people that are upset in, like, after game chat. And you know, they're basically they feel the need to let the killer know they didn't have fun. They're calling that, like, egregious, heinous, I think they use the word, behavior, childish, toxic. And then you turn around and you actually portray those traits yourself, I can't take you as a serious human. I can't. Like, you're not grounded. You're higher than a fucking kite, my dude. Eli, if you want to come back for a couple more games, you can. I think we're gonna have trouble filling the last spot. I got my sweaty tryhard build on. And then we'll get Aquarius in. Chad, I want you to keep me in check, though, okay? Don't ever let me become, like, a drama-only content creator. Oh, Phantom, I'm waiting on a homie, dude. I'm waiting on a homie, man. We're resetting the lobby. I'm getting somebody new in. Thank you, though. You're getting your flight? Do it. Gamer? Gamer? No. I don't know, gamer. I don't know. Where is Aquarius? Do I have you on Steam or are you console? Oh, there you are. No, you're good. I know. DBD is slow to load. The hypocrite comment was totally justified. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, it's very apparent. Very apparent. Like, even if you don't want to set, like, okay. For instance, okay, so the whole point of this, right, is that this person wasn't critiquing the builds themselves. Like, it had nothing to do with, like, the builds themselves. It was the way that they would talk about not having fun when running a serious build. Like, I understand that. Like, I understand what they were getting at now. But if somebody just saw these screenshots and saw the circles and they got baited, pretty much, the exact words of the original poster, like, calling the original poster hypocrite would be kind of valid, right? Because it looks like they're complaining about builds when they themselves are running the strongest build that they possibly can run. So it's kind of ironic, like, even if you're not a hypocrite in that way, because that wasn't your intention to, like, mock the build, the way that your behavior is definitely very hypocritical, which is almost more egregious because it shows me that you don't have self-awareness. Like, you're not self-aware enough to understand that your behavior is that of somebody who just puts out, like, negative energy. But yeah, keep me in check. I don't ever want to be a drama creator. I'll watch stuff or maybe get into a couple discussions or debate over, like, something sort of DVD related. I don't mind that. But I would never want to be that only. Because I'm not built for that. Like, debate bro culture is very bloodthirsty. And it's, like, very disingenuous in terms of, like, not really lending your opponent or the person you're discussing with, like, any credence whatsoever. No, you're good. Is it really taking that long? God damn. You're good. I'm vibing, I'm yapping. Talks about toxicity. His whole YouTube platform is just toxicity himself, insulting the people that he's trying to play the victim against. But anyway, I just watch it, hence why I want it. No, like, so you've been around the gaming space, the YouTube space, content enough to literally probably watch 5 to 10 minutes of their video and come to that conclusion, right? Like, you did exactly what I did. Started watching the video, thought this was silly or didn't make sense, looked at their YouTube, it checked out in terms to, like, fit that sort of, like, personality. I feel like any person who isn't deep in the drama or the trenches themselves, somebody that's able to, like, look at things and judge them with more of an unbiased eye, can come to the same conclusion. I feel unless you're like so in Survivor OP, needs nerf, killer sucks, survivors are assholes, like pretty obvious what's going on here. It's also why I don't get involved in Twitter drama really. I'm so over Twitter in general. Well, I'm switching me to Linux and I've had issues for various reasons. Well, hopefully he can fix it for you. I know having a slow rig is really annoying. Especially when you know you shouldn't need a NASA style PC to play DBD. You're a healer? Oh, yeah. SWAT on Battle Creek? Is Battle Creek the one with the arch in the center of the little water? Like you have the two bases, you go out, then you have the water in the middle with the two arches, and then the teleporters in the back? That's Battle Creek, right? I would assume so, because it literally creek. Yup. Dude, I miss... You're gonna have me reminiscing, man. I miss playing Halo 2 so much. It was such a peak game. Like, I know a lot of people say you don't really, like, miss the game. You just miss the nostalgia of being, like, younger and having no responsibilities. But, no, I miss the game. You're not getting Fortnite Siptonic back. That person's gone. Or survivors and killers are assholes. We're all the same side of the coin. I've had killers do amazing against me and annihilate me and then still insult me in the end game with me saying nothing. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, no. There's really shitty people who are just really immature on both sides of the spectrum. Obviously, I don't play against a lot of random survivors. Like, I don't see Survivor as much. But I know we exist. Like, there's a lot of us assholes out there. I know. I mean, I can be a little demon sometime. I can get a little BME shit talky. That's almost always a meme for entertainment, and I make fun of myself at this. See, like, that's the thing, right? I feel like I don't really exude hypocritical tendencies because I make fun of and belittle myself all the time. And, like, at the end of the day, I will always, like, you know, the sentiment is, hey, it's GG. Like, whatever, it's just a game. Hi. What the? He looking for me? Oh. Oh! Nah, Brian, no way you didn't see my ass lurking in that bush. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I need to go to the rescue now. You don't make that. Might do one look. Yep, one look. And then the pick. I gotta stand far away from the pallet. Time it. Throw it down. 100%. I'm locked. I'm comp gaming. The key to those pallets say... Oh, God! We're in the trenches now. Hold that thought. Hide behind the pillar. I'm leaving. Just kidding. I'm still down here. That's way too far. I'm still pillar gaming. Okay, that's not good. I can still kind of mess with it a little bit. Fine. We run up. We go back down. We peek. We unpeak. Now we go. Spin around him. Don't get... Oh, that's not good. Okay, watch this. We're going to go locks, and when he gets close, we're going to jump out. He's going to search that one. We're going to crouch. We're going to go into this one. When he gets close, we're going to do it again. Oh my God, it was almost perfect. If he would have searched that locker, there was a chance I could have ran out. Oh, so many techs used in such little time. So many. That was almost a perfect play. You guys can steal that one. I call it the double locker bait search tech. Yep. That's what we call it. You enter into the locker furthest away from the killer if the lockers are stacked on top of each other, and you get out just as they get close. And if they're mashing the search button, they'll search the other locker. Might be DMS. I wouldn't be surprised. Dead Man Switch is very good on Nemo. That's not good. I'm chalked. Oh, no tunnels. Wait, respect. Respect. He could have easily downed me there. What up, what up, what up? Yo, can I, yep. The XR is a real tech. Double locker base search, yeah. Yeah, the DLBS. Is that what I said? I couldn't repeat it if I tried. Yeah, the double locker bait search tech. Making a YouTube video about it later. I'm lying. I'm not going to. I've only been able to throw the pellet half the time. What about the other half of the time? Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that's not good. I mean, he hasn't... Like, respect to this nemesis? That's the person on Hook. I don't know why we're treating them like a human-sized pinata, but... it's a little rude. There's no way he sees me here. Unless he has nowhere to hide. You son of a bitch. CJ. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'll pick up looking this way. No. No. All right, I have MFT. Please continue chasing me, please. Oh my God, I'm bad. He went that way? Why the fuck would he go that way? What in the mind game? Bro, we struggling out here. Two of us are death hook. We're only learned to make paper poppers? What? What the hell is a paper popper? What's that? Chat, my back hurts. The hell is a paper popper? Is that one of those things where you put air in it and you pop it and make it sound like a balloon popping? I guess that would kind of make sense. That's sort of right on the nose with the, you know? That's probably what it is. Mm-hmm. Okay. Bro, Eli is getting focused out of every game by like 3 gens. Like clockwork. It's been every game. Eli, I think it's happened enough today that you could probably claim homophobia.
Thank you for your support.
I'm gonna be honest.
You're beautiful.
Thanks,
Hello.
girlfriend. Thanks. Hello. Hi, how are you? Thank you for the resub. Hi, babe. Hello. Hello. That's right, Mr. Okay, that was not needed. That's not even gonna stun him. That if you, okay. That was a very 300-hour survivor move. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck, I'm lagging. God damn it. God damn it. I've been pausing and unpausing the same solo file in Peak all day. Wait, I didn't even know you could pause. What are you trying to do? I'm assuming, like, you're dealing with work and whatnot, but what are you trying to do? That has to be tough. Well, oh, you had smash hit. My apologies. I take back everything I said. I didn't see you had smash hit. Yeah, no, the game, dude, the servers have been really bad. Hi. The way he checked and he's like, what was that? You just finished Alpine? Wait, you almost got it. You're almost done. Hindered. Starting that generator. I hate it here. I'm gonna go do my top side generator. So nervous. I believe in you. The volcano one can be really tough. Like, are you using energy drinks? Because I think energy drinks will help you in the volcano. Because there's a couple spots where I feel like you need a chain gun or a rope. Or a baton, unless you have an energy drink. I'm stacked. Oh, or lollies too, yeah. Like, you can actually climb so far with him. It's probably a little bit better than using climbing items. Man has Grim Embrace. That's no bueno. I mean, we don't win this, right? 3v1, slow down Nemesis. 3 gens left. I don't even know what we do. The killer keeps killing one person so early. Yeah, so energy drinks make your climbing stand more efficient, essentially, and the other one sort of does the same thing. I mean, he's coming back. Obviously. Good luck, friends. Yeah. There's just not much you can do. At least you can't Grim Embrace again. I mean, at this point, I don't know if gen lock, like 3-genning really matters. Low vault early. Does he have pop too? Can't tell. I don't think so. Try and lead him away. I know he has nowhere to hide. Oh, that's not good for me. He can... Oh my god, wait, that was such a good play. He doesn't know that it was good. Yeah. Super fast charge whip. Can't really react to that, unfortunately. I'm gonna try and entice him to break that while holding W so I can make it to Shack. I don't really know what I do at Shack, though. I think I die to whip here. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Oh my god. That's fine, I guess. I tried to pre-dead hard in case he did a fast whip, but he didn't even put it anywhere close to me. Damn. Good play. I should have noticed that he was holding it and just faked it and then ran around. Oh my god. I need to stand up. Yeah, I think their servers are having issues, like really, really bad today. Because even outside of my ping spiking, I've been hitching. Oh. Oh. They're gonna need to do something, man. They can't keep up with these shitty servers for long. It's driving people insane. I don't even think they made a statement on it. I think some of it has to do with them being on Unreal Engine 5. But I'm not sure. I have no idea. I'm assuming Eli might be done. Or maybe they reset. I think Eli said they were gonna reset, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take care. Careful to bend over. I'm gonna take care of my dishes real quick. And I'm gonna go get a warm pack and I'll be right back. Heck. We lost one of our homies. Does somebody want to join? Make it a full squad, perhaps. Any joiners? Any gamers? Left you all without music, my bad. No, it's fine. If not, we can roll. Gotta load up, but I'm down to play one. Yeah. Join my lobby if you have me added. Otherwise, I can accept your friend request if you're on like console after this game and get you in. The load screens can take forever, so we're going to run one quick, but you are more than welcome to join. Like your dice? Yes. I did. I like some of those. And the dice that are like resin, where they'll put stuff inside of the dice, like little miniatures or something. I thought about making a special request for some that I want for like a specific commander deck, but I'm kind of like back and forth on playing it a little bit. I actually have a really cool idea. So I have a commander that I want to make I could make some really cool custom dice with. I just have to think about what they would look like. Found some Felfire green dice I want so bad. Felfire. Is that like a color or what? Dude, my favorite are the ones that have liquid in it, right? So they'll like put like a sphere of liquid inside the dice. Those ones are sick. I want to get some like purpley ones of those. Tree tech, tree tech, tree tech, tree tech, tree tech. Here's a little tip for y'all. Let your teammates get chased first, and then apologize later. From Wild and Evil Magic. Oh, yeah, so... Oh, for some reason I was thinking of, like, the Burning Crusade green sort of flames. That's probably not it. Oh, I am right? Okay, yeah. Alright. Like, I'm not a WoW nerd anymore, but I still remember. I still remember some of my roots. I remember. I mean, that's 2 gens for 1 down, and we know they have dissolution, so... Oh, they would have seen... Oh! Nice! Nice save! Good angle! Good angle, sir! Free hit incoming! Hopefully not. Okay. I mean, yeah, you got me, but you didn't really get anything for it. Sir? That's crazy. Sir? Oof. That's, is this Kage? I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You would never get window teched. Unless it was me. What up, Ashley? How are you, gamer? How was work? I think if we get 1 flashlight save here, he might DC. He's gonna look at the stumps. He might leave after this, because it's 2 saves, 3 gens. Oh, what the? Okay, didn't know you had that. You got it, dude. You got it. You got it. I know you want to vault that window. We'll run around Pog Log back here. That's what this called. It's called Pog Log. Nice, good vault. Does he double vault? No, he has bamboozle though. Might make that. Very nice. He vaulted that, so now we can vault this again. Yeah, he left. He realized the error of his ways. Oftentimes I will see killers with bamboozle really quick to vault windows, even if there's 2 next to one another like this. And then eventually it clicks that they can't block both of them. We call that bamboozle brain. Work was good another day, another $1. Mm-hmm. Oh, damn, we're at 45 hundo. We kind of climbing. I'm glad work went okay. I mean, that's his first actual hook after like 4 generators. Having a rough game. Place I went was a comic shop in Eau Claire. Oh, shit. Okay. You get a chance to roll a d20 for your new set. If you get an nat 20. Oh! A little gnome figure. That's cute. I like the little nod to Dungeons and Dragons with the nat 20. I wish more, like, I have a store near me, like a comic, like a local TCG or a local LGS, but it's not really the best. Like, I don't know. It's slightly shady or I don't know. It could be better. Damn. I wanted him to go this way and swing, and then I'd wrap around and maybe drop him in the hole. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much shit on local business, because it's still local small business. Like, I try and support them when I can, but there are definitely some things that I've seen in the recent decade where it's like, I don't know. They could be more accommodating to their loyal customer base. Yeah. Well, no, and that's the thing too, right? Like, it sucks knowing you can get stuff probably a lot cheaper online in some cases. And if you see something that looks similar to scalper prices, kind of leaves your head, you know, you scratching your head. It's like, well,
Wow. Thank you for your support. You're beautiful.
yo, son, thank you for the 87 months. Sounds good, Eli. Sounds good. Did Discord DMs me the chance? Why Poggies? Yeah, Tag. I think we have a spot. Somebody else. Yeah, Loop wanted to play, right? I mean, on Steam. You can join my. Well, hold on. Sorry. Public. There you go. Let me see my son's DMs. What did he send me? My nards hurt? Why? I don't want to know. Oh, wow. Oh, and even the legendary power's pretty good. Is that, do you use that, I assume? Or no? I think you do. That's fucking goated. Oh, shit. How much gold is that worth? What is this? My God, Eric does at-home ice baths? That's insane. Did this man just send me a tutorial of making a paper bomb? Or a paper pop? Oh. That is not what I thought that was. I thought it was going to look like a cube that you blew up. I love my, like, monthly how-to videos from Undreamt. I feel like you could make a TikTok. Dude, I feel like you could be a TikToker. You should totally be a TikToker. You should just do, like, tutorials for, like, silly, useless shit, like, at home or in the office. But, like, don't do any setup where you're, like, explaining what you're doing in the beginning. Just be, like, quick and random about it. That's probably worth, like, 20 or 30 billion, I would assume. For sure. I'm serious. I think, you know. You have the voice in the face. And you always look like you're happy. I think you could 100 billion. Yeah, well, that's gold cap, so I guess that makes sense. What is 100 billion? Like $10? You could probably sell that ring for like $100. Not that you necessarily would, because like it is what it is. About that. How much is 100 bill? Is it like $3? The shit. Isn't 1 billion? Isn't like a few billion? Didn't you pay like $2 or something? I mean, you would never do IRL. I never said anything. I think it's a trapper. It's a trapper. It's your boy Evan. That's a friend who said an 890. Bruh. For 100 billion gold? No, yeah, no, never. No. Did I make this? Somebody else is there. Yo, Looperson. Looperson. Wait, I got it on the backside. Trust. I hit these for breakfast. Ooh. If you... He has to pick up the right way. Sir? He has fucking Lightborn! How many lights we showing? How many? How many show... What is this hook? I can dance around this thing like a AAA stripper. What is... What the hell? 100 bill is $9.90. Oh no. That's so cheap. Back in my day... I mean, probably worth a couple hundred, but because of gold cap, probably... Yeah, I mean, and you'd probably never find somebody to pay real money. That is not an option today, friend. I wish it were. Oh, that's not a good... Did I make this? I almost was thinking about blinding him at the window. Why did we not disarm this trap, man? Sir? Oh, this is going to be an interesting struggle. You don't step in that, huh? Oh, guess not. Agi, Dying Light, Iron Grasp, and Lightborn. We know all 4 of his perks. Well, and... Was that Honing Stone, I think? He has Honing Stone. Word. Evan's loaded, man. AAA stripper? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Don't ask me. It's a stripper you call in case of emergency. Hello, is this AAA? Yeah, I need a stripper sent out to my house pronto. What's the emergency, sir? I haven't gooned in 3 weeks. I don't know. Dude, this shit is annoying as hell. I mean, it's a trapper. I expect him to go back to hook. I just gotta juice up. Gotta clutch up, nut up. Oh, never mind. Size of cringe? Leave me alone! I'm a content creator. I'm trying to be funny. Bring it to the shop. They have tables you can play Magic for no cost. Well, I would hope you can play at them with no cost. Hello? I would hope so. Oh, really? That cheap? I mean, I guess they're easy enough to farm. Honing confirmed? No, I saw it before you hit me. Honing with Dying Light, Iron Grasp, Agi, and Lightborn. No, yeah, I mean, it's... Things are at their cheapest, for sure. Because, I mean, most people have stopped playing this season. Dude, I gotta take this warm pack off my back because I'm getting hot. I'm starting to sweat. We gotta go. I think I can maybe walk past that. There's a slim chance. But if I can play the window, oh my god. Oh! I suck! I suck! Let me see a trap there. Bro, we just need to run to the other side of the map. When he unhooks, we need to go to Shack. This man is living in his 3-gen, and we're just allowing it to happen, healing at hook. You're hot? Shut up. I can't yell at you because my back hurts. I'll trade you a little fan. Wait, what? You have a little fan on you? What, you want a heating pack? Yeah, we're gonna lose this match. I already know. We're gonna lose against the baby trapper. You got, what do we, gamer, you both can't hover. What? Nice, good save. Okay, the tea bags are unnecessary there, Motorhead. You're gonna die now and I'm gonna laugh at you. Okay. I say that, but I teabag as well. I want to come give you a back. No! That wouldn't be good. That would be bad for my back. No. I would be in so much pain. Also, you can't massage my lower back while I'm sitting. You want me to come give you? Yeah. Yes. I think I do need to go for a walk soon. No, you died. Baby, that one is so hard to do. So hard. Let's just do the gens outside of his 3-gen proxy and then attack at full health. I don't know if any of my teammates can hear me, but we need to stop healing at the hook in his 3-gen. We ask him to die. Your lolly ran out. No. You should do a lolly and an energy drink at the same time. I kind of want to try it now. I want to try getting up there without using climbing items. First, oh, I think I need to sit, lean back. It's definitely doable. How far did you get up the volcano before it cucked you? Just can't find position. Oh damn. Are you going to the gym, by the way? Going to the gym? No. Oh. Pick her up. Chores, I see. I might go run a couple errands and... Dude. 30 minutes. Dude, nice. Stairmaster's goated. Well. Where was Motorhead's gen? Back here? Need to finish their gen. Yeah, no, just use the ring. 100%. Chat, this might be my LG. My back is now really starting to bother me and I can't find a comfortable position to sit. I don't wanna stress it out. Oh. Hey, rolling mass work is so annoying. What'd you do to my back? Aggravated my old deadlifting injury. So my like lower back or disc or whatever is super sore, inflamed, weld. And it's impacting my sciatic nerve. I might lay down for a bit and then try and go get a proper heating pad from the store. This is really risky, by the way. I have dead hard, but... I hope somebody can do that motor. If I get out of here. Yeah, I want to take a hit. I don't think you'd want to, but... Thank you. I'll go back and kick that gen. I have an idea. Oh, Motorhead's going for it. Okay, this is fine. Okay, them running into the trap is not good. That might be death. Oh, you're getting teabagged. Fuck. Yeah, they're in their 3 gen. You can, okay, so a little tip to some of y'all. Don't try and go into their 3 gen and complete the gen if you are injured in Death Hook. You need to get healed first. You need to attack their 3 gen if you're full health. Doing it when you're injured, and especially Death Hook, is really risky. Static, yeah. That is correct. So you can blame me for ending stream? No, you're good. I mean, I only plan on streaming for like a few hours today. Until my back started really hurting. And then I was gonna get off, lay down, and then go do a couple things I have to do outside the house. Like, that was my plan all along. Damn it. I should have known. I didn't actually see that there. Oh. Nice. You're not gonna sleep tonight? Wait, why? Are you gonna be grinding the DBD anniversary event? Dude, this guy's teabags might lose him this last generator. – 12-hour streams? Well, you can't do that right now. Not in this day and age. Aquarius, you're the goat. You are the goat. Hell no. Well, why can't you sleep? You make that? Listen to. Oh yeah, poor Ozzy dude. R.I.P. He passed away. Yeah, I saw that. My girlfriend told me to. All right, Loops, you can leave, homie. I'm gonna go give this guy a good looping dicking at Shack. If I can. Oh. Doesn't want to play. Fine. I'm guaranteed to spawn a med kit. Temperature shutouts and had no meta perks. Yeah, we misplayed though. We misplayed. We like a lot of times survivors don't really respect a killer's 3-gen. And like I said, we'll go into their 3-gen when they're injured and they shouldn't. That's on us. This would have been a pretty easy 4-out. Like, we just kind of derped around. Plus, probably gave him a hook or two because of his Lightborn when we couldn't save. Alright, now I can just walk it out. I know all his perks. I have hope I make it to the end of the map. He closed hatch, but I don't really care. The only way I die is if I run into a trap. Which is definitely possible. It's definitely possible. If he has like 3 traps at the door, I'm just dead. Actually, there's a chance that I just don't make it because of the time. He's not going to hit me because he doesn't want to give me a speed boost. Dude, he's a goat. He's too good. My hope wasn't enough. He played it smart and stood in front of me. I didn't really have too many times to try and juke him because if I try and go too much left and right, I'll die to the timer. Oh. Fuck, man. What, is that a 1 white plane ticket? Or what? Jeez. Oh. BBC, by the way. BBC, by the way. All right, I'm sorry, gamers. I have to call it there. I need to be kind to my body and focus on recovering. See. I also do want to spend some of the time that I have today where I'm able to like sit down on my computer doing some editing, so. Let's raid Chaos. Boo. Gamer, my back is killing me. I don't want to fucking be injured the rest of my life. I gotta do what I gotta do for my back, you know what I mean? But I appreciate you nerds hanging out. I really do. If you haven't seen any of the new YouTube videos, especially the one that sparked some conversation today, you can watch them there. I will hopefully have one uploaded for tomorrow. Either tomorrow or Thursday. We'll see. And if you're not part of the Discord or not following me on the socials, there are the appropriate links. If you're subbed to the channel on Twitch, you can copy and paste that raid message. I don't intend on being live tomorrow unless, I don't know, a miracle happens. But remember the anniversary, I think, ends like sometime tonight or tomorrow. So if you got blood points and you want your pies, make sure to spend them. Go join me and say hello to Chaos. He is a homie. He's a real one. He plays, I think he's playing Killer right now, if I'm not mistaken. No, he's playing Survivor. He's very, very, very good at the game, both sides. He is a goat. Go show him some love. I appreciate you nerds hanging out. Thank you for joining me for the games. Yeah, no, those are different pies. Those are different pies. I'm going to go lay down. I'm going to go walk. I'm going to go try and rest up. But I'll catch you nerds on Thursday for sure. I love you very much. Appreciate you hanging out. Thank you for all the resubs and the follows today. Feel better? Thank you. Thank you. Need a blizzard? No. No, I don't want any ice cream. Thank you, though. As sweet as that sounds, I'm actually good. I'll catch you nerds in a couple days for sure. Hopefully I can get out a new YouTube video definitely by Thursday. I love you. Goodbye.